Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be your daily tarot reading. Most of you already know that these are actually timeless, so whatever day you come across this, that's when you're supposed to hear the message. I'm going to pull this camera back just a little bit more. All right, so if you are interested in a personal reading from your angels, guides, and ancestors, I am open for private personal readings. All you have to do is go to the description box below, click the more button, and click on the link to my booking site. If you have not joined our Soul Family membership here on YouTube, highly advise it. You get at least 8 extra readings a month. We have a wonderful group of people over there. Go beneath this video, click the join button. It's only $4.99 a month. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for the day? Show me clearly. Thank you. All right, let's see what we have here. We have nothing real can be threatened. How can you actively participate in creating heaven on earth? So what you believe to be true is true. Period. If you think your life sucks, your life is going to suck. If you think that you are the most attractive person, you are. Okay, so I really feel like the universe, the divine, is saying what you believe to be real cannot be threatened, can't be taken away from you. So you need to participate in creating the reality, right? Envision it, get a vision board, live it, take action towards it. I feel like this is kind of a little bit of a cold, hard slap in the face from the universe saying, hey, stop talking about how everything's so horrible because you're just creating more of it. And start talking about how everything's wonderful so you can bring that into your life. This isn't one of those things where it's like fake it till you make it. No, you got to truly believe it. And then you will see a shift. You will see a shift. Okay? So, whatever area of life this is, you got to make the decision here. 22 in numerology. It's about making the decision. I feel like some of you, and it happens, so don't beat yourself up. But, I mean, it even happened to me, where I kind of got a little bit trapped into that negative energy for a while there. The people that were surrounding me, or I was surrounding myself with, I should say, were talking about how crappy everything was. And next thing I knew, I kind of fell back into that trap about bitching about certain things, right? And the universe basically slapped me in the face and said, what are you doing? You know better than this. Like Wheel of Fortune. What do you want your fortune to look like? Show me clearly. Angels, guides, ancestors. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? What's holding you back? See, that devil energy. And normally I don't see the devil as a bad card at all normally. But in this reading, this feels like absolutely like you took the hand of the devil and went down that path. So what area in your life did you kind of fall back into habits of thinking everything was horrible? And that's really the main energy, because if you're talking about it and you're talking about how the world is such a horrible place, or your personal life is horrible right now, guess what? You're falling back into that trap. So you need to cut these cords right now, right? He's got like a little puppet, right, cords. So you need to cut that out right now. Like, say it in the comments. I'm done. I'm not doing that. Make a realization. So when I realized that that was happening, I literally just stopped. Right? I stopped. This was more in social circles for me since I work alone. And it's not that these people are bad. I love them dearly. Right? But I just stopped meeting up with everybody. I just went into hermit mode. Right? And my good friends understand that. 444 on the timer. So I would tell you, if you have to step back, if you got to cut cords, do it. But take responsibility, take accountability. Because I had to. That was me. I kept going back, you know, and then I finally realized, oh my gosh, look at what you're doing. Look at what you're doing. So, there we go. Yeah, taking your control back, King of Wands. I like to see that. I think you do. I think this is you, doesn't matter gender, with passion, with knowing, like looking at that devil and just being like, no, I'm not doing that. That's the courage, right, to say no. That's the courage to say, hey, I can't go out tonight. Or that's the courage to say, no, I'm not going to sit in the coffee room and bitch about it, right? That's the courage to not take on anybody else's bad juju, right? So I like to see that King of Wands comes out, because that's more of like, I'm taking control of the situation here. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Ooh, Magician, but it didn't come out. Show me. Thank you. Thank you. Woo, that feels way better, right? Right? She is by herself, this Queen of Cups. She's getting her emotions back in alignment, right? Getting back in touch with the universe here. See, look at these two. Creating, eyes closed, envisioning what you want your life to be like, intuitively knowing that you need to pull back, right? I think you already kind of felt that. Like, I got to pull back from everybody. It's too much. Like, she's not giving up, but she is pulling back, right? The way her hands are. She's like, I need to talk with the universe. I need to talk with my higher self. I need to get back into positive vibes, right? Okay, before I could even ask. Yeah. See that Five of Wands? See, this is not anything serious. Like I said, it's not like the Five of Swords, but it is that conflict. It's like you're trying to be positive, but you're surrounding yourself with people who are just truly cannot see the good in anything. Well, maybe not in anything, but you get what I'm saying. This is also, for me, especially in this deck, a card of practice. So practice getting back into this positive affirmations and meditation and all those good things. And I do feel like you really just had to pull back here. And it's okay. Again, don't beat yourself up. I mean, it's always a practice, and it's very easy, right? It's a lot easier to be negative when everybody around you is negative. It's a lot harder to be positive. So that's the practice. You got it. Yeah, right? Oh my goodness, but look at what you do. You start creating that world. I love it. Again, doesn't matter female or female, the Empress is about creation. Creating, fertility. She's literally creating the world here. The world that she wants to be in. So now we've got this, right? Nothing real can be threatened in your life. What are you creating? Queen of Cups, same thing, right? Nurturing your existence and what you desire. Show me clearly, please. Oh my gosh, I love to see these kings. Talk about ultimate clarity here. Right? The King of Swords. I think you see it. I think you're just like, yeah. That's the truth. This is what I've been doing. I've gained some wisdom about it. I practice it. I know better. This is kind of like the I know better card, right? But that's okay. I think you get back to your powerful self, right? With these two kings, King of Wands and King of Knight, or King of Swords, right? You get back into that place where you were all about the positivity, all about making your reality. But I do feel like you definitely had to pull back, or you have to, right? If you haven't already. I love that the bottom of the deck has the 10 of Wands here, because look at that 10 of Wands. It's like, I'm moving on. I'm moving away from this situation. That's too burdensome for me. Everybody else's problems, issues, that they're just throwing up on me, and then, the company problems and blah, blah. Yeah, no. I'm packing it up and I'm going. Which is perfect, because then underneath there, you do have this card of Nine of Pentacles is my favorite card, but it's a card of independence, right? It's the card of growing financially, growing spiritually, growing, it's just, she's so happy now. Like, I realized what was going on. It's a card of being single. And that doesn't mean that you are necessarily romantically breaking off with someone, although some of you could be. But it's more like breaking away from the social gatherings that are not joyful, that are not fun, that are always criticizing in the world and blah, 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 right? And I truly felt that, and I will say this because it's a timeless reading, but I'm recording it right after Halloween. And this year, listen, I live in New Orleans. It's an adult playground for Halloween. It's fun. And this year, I couldn't. I didn't like the way it felt. It's probably the first time in years that I haven't dressed up and gone out. But it just didn't feel right. I stayed in. Right? So, trust your intuition here. That's what that's saying. I'm glad I did. Let's see what else we have here for you. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Show me clearly. What is the message? Show me clearly. Hold on. They just showed me this. Bottom of the deck of the main. Great awakening. Walk in your truth. Stand firm in your light. How can you trust yourself more? I love this, right? Standing in your own light. Walking in your truth. So, getting back to your truth. All right, let's see what we have. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Show me clearly, please. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Thank you. Yeah, I love it. I know that my blessings come from being thankful for what I already have. I am grateful. Yes, getting more into that positive place. I am grateful. Not, oh, this sucks, right? I am grateful. And when you do that, you can see these two images are mirroring each other. So that is like your inner, now your outer, right? Your inner world is what happens in your external world. And when you know that, you know you can create anything. So that's beautiful. Absolutely amazing. All right. All my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.